I'm making this video to address all the faculty of engineering colleges in India, only for the faculty. If you are a student watching this video, please make sure that your faculty watches it. Every faculty of all the engineering colleges in India, only in India, should watch it. I'm making this video only for them. Okay, so I have few questions to ask you. I hope I'm talking to you, a faculty. I have few questions to ask you. First question is, most of the students who join these engineering colleges, you just check their resumes, they'll have 80% in their 10th standard and around 80% or 90% in their intermediate, that plus 2, and then in BTech finally they'll have 60%. Why do you think that this is the case? I'll ask you some few questions. You just ask yourself. That is called introspection. You please introspect yourself, okay? Before you stop watching this video, please don't stop it in the middle. It is very important for you and for the country. So you please continue this video till the end. That is my first question. Second question is, if you have seen these students, they never had fear of failing a subject. But then why do you think that they are so much scared and so much afraid, especially before the exams, that they might fail that exam? They never had this experience before. Why do you think that it is happening? Right? And in intermediate colleges and in 10th class, if you see them, they used to enjoy the classes. They go to the class because they enjoy them, and they never knew that you have to be, this something called as attendance criteria. They never knew about it. But once they come into BTech, they come and attend your classes only for the attendance, and they never enjoy any of the classes. Why do you think that it is happening? And after doing all this, after studying for 4 years under your efficient guidance, most of them are not getting jobs in product-based companies or very good companies. They are getting very small jobs, and even the jobs they are getting that are service-based jobs, they are not getting those jobs because of what you taught them in your BTech. They are getting them because of what they had learned in plus 2 and 10th standard. That is helping them in getting the jobs, and not these 4 years. Why do you think that it has happened? And I'll tell you one more thing. What happens to most of the students after BTech? After 4, you are already aware of all this. I know that. But there is a need to introspect. Ask yourself all these questions. It is very important. Okay? Now, after doing BTech for 4 years, all these 4 years, after this, why should they go to a coaching center? Again, pay a huge amount of money, and then waste 1 year of their time again to learn the same things which you had already taught. Why do you think that they should again do that? And do you understand the kind of stress they are going through during that 1 year of that time when they had to prepare it? Most of them have taken some jobs also, and they are working really hard. On one hand, they had to manage the job, and on the other hand, they had to prepare for exams for higher studies, and they are struggling a lot. Can you imagine the mindset of a student who is at home preparing for some competitive exam after this 4 years? Just imagine the pain that he is going through. Most of the people are getting depressed, anxiety, right? And most of them are becoming suicidal. That is to the one extreme. And the other extreme, what is happening? The crime rate in India, or the criminals in India, the growing rate, are actually BTech students. The same students who were really good in academics, they suddenly lose interest completely in academics, and they are becoming criminals, and they are doing these activities. That is to the other extreme. One extreme, they are getting depressed, they are losing their hope. Other extreme, they are becoming dangerous to the society. Why do you think that it is happening? As a teacher, I'm just asking you. Okay, please don't pause it. See it through the end. It is just a small question I'm asking you. Right? Can you imagine the damage that is happening to the country, or at least the damage that is happening to the careers of the students and to the future of their families and to the country as a whole? What do you think is the main reason? Okay, now I'll tell you my opinion. You might think that I'm arrogant. Yes, truth will be really bitter. The truth is that you are responsible. You are the one who is responsible for all this. Isn't it? You have taken the job because you didn't get any other job. Now, you yourself don't know how to get a job in a big company or how to start your own company. How do you think that you are eligible to guide the students for a better future? The students who are initially joining the colleges with big dreams, big plans, a lot of confidence. If you talk to a +2 student, you ask him what he wants to become, he will have a lot of big dreams. He will say that I want to join, I want to get into Microsoft, I want to get into Google, I want to start a company like Google. That is the level of confidence and the size of the dreams that they have. Now, after finishing the 4 years of BTech, you just ask them whether they can get a job in Google. They can't even qualify the written test. That is what happened to them. Now, they will be too scared to attend any exam, to attend any interview, and they will lose confidence even to apply for most of the jobs. Seriously. So what you did for the 4 years is, you have taken the bright minds in India. Most of them are really bright. 99% of the students. There might be 1% of the students who are not matured, or who are not really serious about their careers when they join the colleges. But 99% of the students, believe me, they are really these days, they are very matured, and they really join the colleges in a hope that you will do something to them. And now by the end of the 4 years, they are losing everything, including their confidence. That is really a bad thing. As a teacher, you should increase their confidence and knowledge, but then as a teacher, you create fear in them, isn't it? Worst part is, you even threaten them that you will not give the attendance if they don't come to the classes. If they try learning on their own, or if they want to go to a better place and learn, since you are not teaching, you will threaten them that you will not give them the attendance. They had to sit in a class where they don't enjoy anything or learn anything. You know what? Can you watch a movie? I'm talking to you, the faculty, right? Can you watch a movie which is very boring for 3 hours? A flop movie? You can't do that, right? You would just want to get up and walk out. Can you understand the frustration that a student feels when he is not liking or enjoying the subject that you are teaching? And you really still want to teach? Think about it. Please ask yourself. So why did you take that job? Coming to that point, is money the only reason? You just want to make some money? I'll tell you a better plan. You know this Ola cab, Meru cab, and all these cab drivers. I think they will earn almost the same salaries or even better salaries compared to what you are earning. If money is the only concern that you have, yes, I accept that you have to earn money to support your family. If that is the only reason why you had taken this teaching profession, please leave it immediately. It is really, what can I say? Teacher is the person who can change the life. We are talking about the students' lives. You are supposed to change the student life for a better, but you are changing them for the worse. Most of the students, after 4 years, they are still in a dilemma of what to do next. They are just out of their colleges with the degree and they don't know what to do with the degree that you had given. No knowledge, right? You know all of this, right? But still you are doing this because you just need the salary. If that is the case, best plan is learn driving, take a car loan. If you don't have money, take a car loan and start driving. You will really be peaceful, isn't it? And you will be well respected. You are more dangerous to the society than a terrorist, because the damage which is done by a terrorist is known to everyone. At least it can be seen, but the damage that you are doing to the society, it can't be seen. Only few people can understand it. And the worst thing is, when the student loses the interest in this, studies, in his education, the parents, they'll blame the students. They don't know what has happened in the college. What all they know is they have worked hard and they have paid all their money, which they could have used it in their old days, to the colleges. And after that they think that it is the mistake of the student, that is why he didn't get the job, or that is why he is not doing anything well in his life. Just think about all this. So I suggest you, I request you to leave the job immediately if you are not interested in teaching. If students are not attending your classes because of the interest, if they are attending your classes because of the attendance, just see where you stand in the society. Just ask yourself, do you have to take that hard-earned money of the parents and spoil their children's life? And I hope that you are also a victim. I think that you are also a victim of this education system, right? And I think your faculty were also like that. Do you want to put these students again through the same kind of pain? I'll tell you one more option. One option is you leave teaching if you are not interested. Second option is, at least if you want to improve now, go and learn the subjects before you teach. You first learn them properly, take some time, 1 year, 2 year, work hard, read all the books. You need not join any classroom again. There are many videos available, not my videos, there are many videos available, and internet is full of knowledge. At least work hard and you be perfect before you teach. Make the things interesting, learn the things and share them with students. As a teacher, you are supposed to be learning continuously. And the misery is, most of the teachers feel that once they get the job, their learning is over and their student life is over. But I feel that the learning starts with when you start this teaching. As a teacher, you have to be in the continuous loop of learning, right? Teaching and learning both have to go hand in hand. If you have to teach well, you have to learn well. If you have to learn, you have to teach. These are actually important. Got it? So at least take a decision now. I'll tell you, I have some of the some faculty have joined my classes, and they are actually in their 50s, 60s, like that, but still look at the passion that they have to still learn now. I really appreciate it. If you are a faculty who is trying to learn, I really appreciate it. You are going to do a lot of good. The any effort that a teacher will do, any kind of learning that a teacher will do, is actually kind of a ripple. The ripple effect will be there, and whatever you learn and teach, that will help the world. It is unlike any other profession. This profession is very, very, very divine, I feel, very important, I feel. And I'll tell you one more thing. If you really do well, if you really help a student in achieving his dream, or at least if you teach well and make it interesting, he will keep you in his heart. He will love you more than their parents. That feeling, that is more important than anything. According to me, that is what is the most important thing. That is where I feel happy. Okay, this video is not about me. Okay, and this is all what I wanted to tell you. And second thing is, I want to tell something. I want to talk to the HODs of the departments. See, you are an experienced person, isn't it? You must be even having PhDs. Now you know when you interview a faculty, you will at least have the brain to understand whether he is capable of teaching or not, first thing. And second thing is, you can understand whether he could teach or not, right? Then why do you recruit them? If you feel that he is not fit, just don't recruit them. Let the college not run. You might say, if I don't recruit someone, then the college will not run. Yes, there is no use in such colleges. Even if the college closes down, that will be the very good thing that you have done. You are a person with 20 or 30 years of experience, and you might have seen that many students, you might have, see, when I am saying all this, I have maybe hardly less than 10 years of experience. When I have observed these many things and I am saying this, don't you know that already? I think you already know it. I don't think that you should learn these things from me. If you have 20-30 years of experience, you might have seen how the education system, especially in the engineering colleges, is spoiling the students and the country. Can't you see that? Are you blind? And worst thing is, whenever any junior faculty joins a college, every faculty, other faculty, including HOD, will feel happy because they can give the hard subject, a toughest subject, to this faculty, the new faculty, and they can take some other easy subjects because they don't have to work hard. Now just imagine this: a faculty has newly joined your college. He doesn't have teaching experience, which means he don't know how to teach, and he doesn't have knowledge about the subject because you are giving him the toughest subject, and he cannot say no because he is new to the system and he doesn't know how to say no. If he says no, you are going to fire him, isn't it? Now, because of you, this person has to go and teach. Will you take the same decision if your son or daughter, if he is in that class? Will you do that same thing? Assume that your daughter or son is in that class and you are sending an inexperienced person who don't know how to speak. Will you do the same thing? Then why are you doing this to the students? Don't you have self-conscious? Don't you feel guilty? How do you eat food every day? Knowing that you had taken money, hard-earned money, from poor people who are really working hard, really working hard. I think what you are doing is, you take one class every day, you teach for 1 hour, and rest of the day you just sit there idle, no research. You don't do any research. At least in IITs, professors don't teach well because they are busy with research, right? They are researchers, and to some extent we can excuse them. Researchers are not good teachers, we know that. But what is the excuse that you have? Why don't you teach? Okay, forget about it. You might have worked for 20 years and you are looking to relax. Fine. But then, how do you send an inexperienced person to teach the difficult subjects, core computer science subjects like algorithms, data structures? Don't you know that these subjects will change the life of a student? Just ask yourself before coming out on me, right? Just ask yourself. Please don't stop watching. Okay, I request you, go through this till the end. Now, third person I would like to ask is the chairman, the head of the college, the person who is responsible or who is taking the profits from the college. See, there are many ways to make money. There are many businesses in the world. I'll tell you few. Get into real estate. Buy land that will grow in profits. Or you can sell your engineering college, the land that you have under the control of your college. You can sell it and start some other business. That way you will contribute something to the economy. Now, by taking the money from the parents who are really poor compared to you, isn't it? They are really poor. They have worked all their way and they have spent every last rupee of their savings as a fee they are giving you, and they don't know how to live later. They expect that You transform the life of the students in such a way that they will take care of the parents. Now what is that you are giving them back? You make money. Seriously, most of the engineering colleges, they take 10%, they put only 10% of the money as salary to the faculty. Now just say one thing frankly. When a efficient person, when a knowledgeable person, if he is getting, let us say, 1 lakh rupees as salary from a good company, why would he come and teach for 20,000 rupees that you are giving in your college? Then how can you complain that we are not getting good faculty? What can we do? If you pay well, faculty will come. There are many people that I know, especially my friends, many people who are really interested in teaching, but they say that there is no money in it. Of course, they are not wrong. After working for these many years, everyone would like to support their family. There are brutal facts of reality, right? We have to support our families. We can't no, see, everyone can't go without money. Now you are the one who is taking away the major chunk. The major chunk should go to the faculty, not to the administration. I think you must have already made enough. At least now you change, give it back. Before you die, give it back. I think it is the responsibility, now that you have taken so much from the society, just give it back to the faculty. Get good faculty, right? And get good research opportunities, labs and all in your college. I'm not sure that any chairman will have time to watch my video, so I think it is just a waste of time talking about them. It is just a business for them. Yes, I forgot, you might ask this question, right? The faculty, then why are you charging fee? Why can't you do it for free? See, there is a difference. People join engineering colleges because they want degree, and then they attend the classes because there is a attendance criteria. But people join my classes and I don't even give them any degree. No degree is given, but still they are joining my classes. I never forced anyone to join my classes, isn't it? If you, the faculty of engineering colleges, if you really do well and teach well for the 4 years, there will be no need for the students again to join my classes. I'll be very happy if that happens. I'll definitely join an engineering college and teach, or I'll start an engineering college myself, right? But then, as of now, teachers like me are needed, especially coaching centers are needed. Why don't you see that all these things will get closed? People like me will come and teach in your college. Why don't you see that? Just introspect yourself. I know, see, I generally, this video, when I thought of making this video long back, but then I didn't know what to say, how to say it. But today I was not able to control my anger, especially if you see it, the video I made out of anger and pain that I have seen. Students are getting depressed. Students decide, just imagine this. Students, I'm seeing all these people, especially before exams, and I'm not able to console them. At least I'm not able to, I don't know what to say, how to do it. They are learning everything in 1 year. How is it possible? Really? And if they're learning everything in 1 year in such short time, you can understand the stress they have on them, the depression, the anxiety. Who is going to be responsible for that? Teachers, please teach or please leave. HODs, please choose well. Chairmen, please don't make it a business. That is my request. Thank you.